Hi everyone, J. Edward here. It's been a bit since I've done a new video, but that's because I've just moved my studio. I'm in my new house, got huge new tables, a lot more room, a lot more wall space. So this is my first video since the big move about 3 weeks ago. So I wanted to start off by answering 5 questions. These are the most common questions I've been getting recently. Actually, we're going to call it 5.5 questions. So 5.5 artsy questions. Now let's get started right away. A lot of people ask me, and I honestly get this question every day of my life, when am I going to do a process video? And for those of you who don't know what a process video, it's where I basically paint either live or recorded on video and show people how I do my thing. Those of you who've followed my website know that I did do a long article about it, but for the time being, I'm not going to do a process video. They eat up so much time, and as you can see by my very basic video setup here, I just don't really have the video skills to record myself painting for several hours. It would be, 15, 20 hours of recording. So, sorry, but no process video for now. Perhaps when I get a little more settled and a little wiser about making videos, I'll get you one. Question 2. This is a big one. I get this. How did I find my art style personally? Started when I was very young. I was making band murals and T-shirts right out of the gate. As soon as I found sort of my rhythm as a kid and in my teens. But if we go back even earlier than that, I'm gonna say it started with dreams. I've always had weird, far out, otherworldly, surreal dreams, and I always wanted to share those with people, and I didn't know how. Words don't really quite cut it. So that is a big influencer of my style, dreams. I sort of, if I dream, I journal it, write it down, catalog it, and then I try to express it through art. It's not always easy. The second thing that influences me, and this is a really simple thing, cats. Those of you who know me, follow my art, know that I do a lot of cats. Sometimes too many cats. But I've had a lot of cats in my life, upwards of 50 probably. And I love little critters so much, and I find painting them into surreal settings just to be a true pleasure. Probably the last thing, big influencer that I don't talk about as much as the art is writing. About 15, 20 years ago, I started writing like big, long novels, fantasy novels, science fiction novels, and philosophy and stuff. And words, as powerful as they are, always kind of fell short for me. And I always felt the urge to take it further, to express those words through images. So those 3 things, cats, dreams, writing, all funneled into my art style in one way or another. All right, so here's a prickly question. I say prickly because I get it a lot and people don't always like my answer to it. Commissions, custom work. Why don't I do it? When am I going to start doing it? The short answer is, I hope never. If you're an artist, you can relate to commissions being very difficult. There's a whole other layer of work that you're doing in addition to making the art, which is communicating with the customer, deciding on price, size, color scheme. All the particulars of a given art piece become more complicated when you involve other people. And it's not those other people's fault, it's just the nature of the business. Will I ever do commissions? If the bottom falls out of my chosen style of painting, then I might consider commissions. After all, I'm trying to make a living. But straightforward answer is I don't enjoy commissions. I like painting what I like to paint. I don't necessarily want to paint what other people want me to paint. Even if they have great ideas, which a lot of times they do, admittedly, it's just doesn't fit into my flow. So, sorry, commission chasers. Maybe one day. Question 4. This is an interesting one. This is something I get usually from other artists, but sometimes from just regular folks. Why do I not watermark my art when I post it online? Okay, watermark, for those of you who don't know, is just like a sort of semi-translucent digital mark custom to the artist that goes, you overlay it over anything you post online. The theory is, first of all, people will know immediately whose it is. And second of all, it's supposed to deter digital theft. NFTs, of course, being the big theft thing now, but my work has been stolen uncountable times. Pretty much every piece I paint gets ripped off or whatever. So why don't I do watermarks, right? That seems like an easy solution. Well, two reasons, both very straightforward. One is I don't like covering up any portion of my art with anything that's not the art, even if it might even help me let people know whose it is, which I don't think I have that problem. I think most people will see my art and they understand my style, but I don't like watermarks because they dilute the image a little bit, in my opinion. A lot of people don't see it that way. Second thing is, as far as theft, between you and me, fellow artists, watermarks do not deter digital theft at all. They don't do it. There's all kinds of software to immediately strip those out. People can just crop it out. People can use Photoshop to color layer over it. Watermarks aren't the protection that you think they are. So I don't mess with them because they take up a whole bunch of time and, in my opinion, dilute the quality of the image. Okay, those are 4 big questions. Let's get to 5. What's next? Those of you who follow me notice I've been doing a lot of birds, cats, crows, dark towers, skeletons. Been on that kick for a while now. What's next? What can we expect next? Well, I've got 3 things for you, actually, that are coming up. Going to get into a Skelly and the Girl series part 2. Those of you who've seen my art before know that I did a 7-piece skeleton and girl series, beginning with the skeleton and a little tiny girl, leading all the way up to after the girl had passed on into the next world and the skeleton was following her. So I'm going to do a 2nd series on that. Details to come. What else? The Oracle deck, Spirits and Shadows. Great success. Blew my mind away. I never saw myself in my life publishing an Oracle deck to much success. I'm sort of new to the Oracle and Tarot game. There will be a 2nd deck, 52 cards. My wife and I are working on it now. Dreams and Incarnations is going to be the theme. Dream interpretations and images of figures fitting into those dreams. We're looking to release this summer. Details will be online. All new art, original art for all 52 pieces. And the 3rd thing, I'm very excited about this one. It's coming very soon, just a few weeks maybe. The Coffee Table Cat book. It'll be 60, 70 of my original cat paintings, all in either a hardcover or paperback book. These will be available on Amazon, hopefully right at the beginning of June. Full color, smaller art books, affordable. Coffee Table Cats, very excited about that, featuring all my cat paintings, my haunted cat paintings. So, 3 big things that I'm excited about, and I hope you're excited about too. So, that's it for 5 and 5.5 questions. Hope to make more of these videos soon. Get after me, Etsy, Shadow Art Finds. You can get prints, originals, and now digital downloads. It's all available for you, hundreds and hundreds of pieces. You guys have a great, great spring and summer. Bye until next time.